Bro, can I tell you something most men spend years trying to avoid? The biggest battle of your life is not against women. It is not against your enemies. It is against yourself. Bro, think about it. How many times have you blamed a woman for breaking your heart? How many times have you said she manipulated you, played you, or led you on? But the hardest truth is this: most of the time, it was not her that defeated you. It was the fantasy you created in your own mind. You did not fall in love with who she was. You fell in love with who you imagined her to be, and that is where the suffering begins. Bro, Plato talked about something called the cave. A place where people sit in darkness watching shadows on a wall, believing those shadows are reality. Now here is the scary part. Most men are still living in that cave. Not because they are weak, but because they have never questioned the stories they are telling themselves. A woman smiles at them, and they imagine a future. She gives them attention, and suddenly she is the one. She sends a few messages, and they start planning a lifetime together. Bro, that is not reality. That is imagination. And imagination can be dangerous when it is not controlled. The truth is, many men are not addicted to women. They are addicted to validation. They are addicted to feeling wanted. They are addicted to the emotional high they get when someone makes them feel important. And because of that, they give away their power. They sacrifice their goals. They abandon their purpose. They forget who they are. All for attention that might disappear tomorrow. Bro, read that again. You should never build your entire identity around someone else's approval. Because the moment they leave, your world falls apart. And that is exactly why so many men are suffering today. They have made another person their purpose. Instead of becoming the prize, they have become the pursuer. Instead of building their future, they are chasing someone's acceptance. Instead of mastering themselves, they are trying to control someone else. Bro, here is something nobody talks about. A woman does not reveal your strength. She reveals your weaknesses. If you are insecure, she will expose it. If you are needy, she will expose it. If you are desperate for validation, she will expose it. Not because she is trying to destroy you, but because pressure reveals what is already there, just like fire reveals whether metal is strong or weak. Bro, every challenge in your life is showing you who you really are. The question is, are you paying attention? Because most men spend years blaming everybody else. They blame women. They blame society. They blame bad luck. But they never look in the mirror. And the mirror is where the answers have always been. Plato believed that a man must rule himself before he can rule anything else. Think about that. Before you lead a family. Before you build a business. Before you create a legacy. You must first become the master of your own mind. Bro, what good is money if your emotions control you? What good is success if one rejection destroys your confidence? What good is strength if your happiness depends on someone else's opinion? Real power starts inside. Real confidence starts inside. Real freedom starts inside. And that is the lesson most men never learn. Bro, stop chasing people who do not choose you. Stop begging for attention. Stop sacrificing your future for temporary feelings. Your mission is bigger than that. Your potential is bigger than that. Your life is bigger than that. The world does not need another man addicted to validation. The world needs men who are disciplined. Men who can stand alone. Men who know their value even when nobody is clapping for them. Because here is the truth, bro. The strongest man in the room is not the one who gets the most attention. It is the one who does not need it. The strongest man is not controlled by desire. He is controlled by purpose. He is not chasing every distraction. He is building something meaningful. And that is why he wins. Not because life is easier for him, but because he has learned to master himself. Bro, if there is one thing I want you to remember from this video, it is this: stop making someone else the center of your universe. Make your growth the center. Make your purpose the center. Make your discipline the center. Because the moment you stop chasing validation and start chasing excellence, everything changes. Your confidence changes. Your mindset changes. Your standards change. Your life changes. And one day you will look back at the version of yourself that begged for attention and wonder why you ever gave away so much power. Bro, do not live in the cave. Do not worship shadows. Do not build your life around illusions. Build it around truth. Master your mind. Master your emotions. Master yourself. Because the man who conquers himself can never be controlled by anyone else. And that, bro, is where real freedom begins.